have government contracts, or I know senior Conservatives, I am 10 times more likely to get a contract for PPE than if I don't.
Well, look, I don't know specifically that number, but I would say, let's think back to the start of this crisis, right? Those days in late March, early April. And you all remember, I'm sure, whether it was me or others on your show, we spent our time, desperately worried about PPE and everything else. And on the economic side, I was also reacting very quickly.
But you just said to me, not at any cost, about Brexit. I put the same thing back to you when it comes to contracts. The Department of Health paid a company called Ayanda Capital £155 million for 50 million face masks, which couldn't fit government specifications and couldn't therefore be used. Was that a good use of government money?
Well, so let's go back to that period when this is what dominated everything that we were talking about. And so do I think at that moment the right thing, either on the economic side or on the health side, would have been to say, well, let's run a procurement process for 30 or 60 days? Or do I think the right thing was to act fast? Whether it's on the economic side is what I did. I acted broadly and knowing that we were going to do things that were right for a crisis. I do believe that was the right thing to do.
No one's against acting fast, but acting fast to buy face masks that don't work and spending all that kind of money on that, a company which did have a particular connection with the government, seems to a lot of people simply a misuse of public money.
Well, I said, I was involved in this particular contract. There's obviously a process that all these contracts go through. But when you're in the midst of a crisis and we're trying to ensure that we have enough PPE, whether it was for care homes at the time or the country more generally, it was right to try and do everything we can. And I'm not going to apologise